Welcome back, NailCrew. Thanks for joining me again. It's Wednesday, so as promised, we are doing another Yayoge look. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe right now, and thank you for joining me. All right, guys, stay tuned, and you'll see what I come up with. All right, NailCrew, so I'm thinking of doing a look with these flowers because, I mean, come on, they're like screaming springtime, so I really want to play with them. But then I'm also thinking of using these polishes. Now, I did show you guys this in my haul video. They're all red, but they're different shades of red. It's from the red collection. So I don't know if I want to do the flowers or if I want to do the red or a combination of both, but we shall see. Like, we'll decide at some point down the line. But I also want to give a big shout out to Michelle. She wants to know how to file. She says she's having problems keeping her line straight, and honey, so do I. Like, that is something I really have to work on as well. I think a lot of us have that issue. You know, you get one side super straight and then the other side is crooked and bent, and oh my goodness, just messes up everything. So I decided to go ahead and lay down some acrylic and then file a nail so we can file together. Michelle, go get your acrylic, get your filer, and let's just do this together, honey. Let's just see what happens. All right, so just in case you're wondering, the acrylic system that I am using today is from Mia Secret. You guys know I really like that. So it is so good, guys. It's good. It's inexpensive. You can get it right on Amazon. There's a lot of really good, reputable sellers on Amazon and eBay. I've never had a problem with this system, so I really like it. And even though I use Nail Couture and I use Young Nails, I will still continue to use Mia Secret. I also want to point out that the monomer is on the right-hand side and the polymer is on the left-hand side, and that is not the way you should do it. You should have them both on the same side, and it should be on the side of your dominant hand. So they both should be on my right-hand side. But because of the way my phone is set up, because I record on my phone, so because of the way the phone is set up, if I put the powder where I need it to be, it would be in the view of the camera. Like, it just was not working. Like, my hand kept hitting it. It just was like throwing everything off. So I have to put it on the other side, which looks weird. And I know that you guys are like, what the hell is she doing? But yeah, that's why, guys. So I'm sorry. It looks weird. And I know some people find it satisfying to watch you pick up that bead. Like, I find that satisfying to watch the bead form on the brush when you put the brush in the powder. And I can't show you guys that today because the powder is all the way out of frame. So maybe next time I'll try to fix my camera and lighting and all that situation for you, okay? But what I'm working on today, you guys watched me do my 3-ball method in a previous video. So today I am trying to work on my patting motion, because that's another thing my teacher says. I brush too much and she wants me to stop brushing. You should pat. Even the book says pat. But when you're given a brush, someone gives you a brush, you want to do what with it? You want to brush. You can't give me a brush and tell me to pat. It's not natural. So that's what I'm working on today. I am patting for my life. Like, I am patting. I'm really trying not to brush. And you know what? I got to admit, it is coming out a lot smoother. And the smoother the application, the less filing in the end. So Michelle, that might be a good point for you. If you lay your acrylic nice and flat and smooth, then that's less filing for you to do in the end. So I don't know. Try that. Hopefully that tip helps. But here I am laying my last little cuticle bead, and look at me. Look what I'm doing. What am I doing, y'all? Brushing. It's just a habit. It's just a habit. But the nail came out pretty good. It wasn't 3 beads. It was far from 3 beads, but it looks good. I went ahead and did all the other nails off camera just to save us some time. And now I'm going in with my hand file. So I like to pre-shape the nails with the hand file. And I'm just going from sidewall to sidewall. Look at Nala, nails popping out. Get back in there, girl. Get back in there. So what I'm doing now is just filing the sides of the nail. I like to start side, 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 side. So the right side, then the left side, then the right. And I just keep going back and forth until I'm happy. But again, this is just a pre-shape. And once I feel like that looks relatively good, then I go ahead and file the tip. Once I'm done with my hand file, then I go in with my e-file. And the reason I like to file with the e-file, guys, is because if I keep using my hand file, for some reason, I overfile the left side of the nail. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it just happens. The right side of the nail will be like nice and straight, and then the left side will come in too much. I have to work on that. That's just something I have to work on. But when I use an e-file with the medium grit, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that at all. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am going over exactly what I did with the hand file, because the hand file was just like a pre-shaper just to get me in the right direction. And then I finished with my e-file. So I go from sidewall to sidewall. So I start on my left, then I do my right, and I keep going back and forth, and then I file the entire nail. Once you do that, you want to flip your client's hand over, and you want to look at it from their point, from their viewpoint, because it's going to look good from the side you just had it on, obviously, because you just did it, and that's what you was looking at, and you was like, oh, that looks good, I'm done. But then they look at their hands and are like, nah, girl, no. So flip the hands over and file it from their view as well. Now, you could use the regular block buffer that I was showing you, but you know what? Over time, that's going to get expensive because they're like a couple uses and you have to toss them. So what I find myself using more is a diamond drill bit, because A, they're reusable, and B, you have to use them anyway when you're filing the nail plate. They're mild enough to file the nail plate, so you already have them. More than likely, they came with the drill, so they were free. So let's just use them. Let's just use them. So that's what I like to buff my nails with instead of the buffer blocks. So that's a good tip for you guys trying to save money. Once you're done filing and buffing and all of that, go ahead and clean the nails off with some alcohol. And look, it's not like the best, but I think it looks really, really good. All right, so let's get into this Yayoge Wednesday. And I decided to go with the flowers. I was thinking about the red polish, but I was like, nah, it's springtime. Let's pull out the flowers. And they're all so, so pretty. But I think I'm going to go with this one because I see a yellow one that I just have to get. It's a yellow one. Look how gorgeous those are. Look how pretty. And I was on Instagram, guys, and I saw Pumpkin from Pumpkin's Nail Station. And she got some flowers too. I don't know where she got her flowers from, but they look so cute. And I know that she's going to do a look soon with the flowers. So if you're not subscribed to her channel, go ahead and subscribe now. And that way, when she does her flower look, you'll be all like immersed in flower art for the spring. All right, so I'm also going to use this Yayoge base coat. Now, the last time I did a Yayoge flower look, guys, I encapsulated it with acrylic. But today I just wanted to do something different because I have a lot of newbies that are starting to follow me, and it's hard for them to lay acrylic, let alone encapsulate something. So I thought, you know what? Let's just encapsulate them with polish. And hey, let's just see how it's gonna go. So I put some of the base coat down and fail. This flower is way too big. All right, so let's just break it apart. This might not actually be a bad thing because if I'm breaking it apart, that means I could use this flower several times. So it would have been really, really cute to have that big puffy flower on the nail. But you know what? It is what it is. Now I went ahead and threw down that little thing I was using and got these tweezers. I should have had these tweezers. Like, I don't know why I was too lazy to get them. But I had to end up getting these tweezers, guys. And they're helping me to move the flower petals a lot more easy. Look how cute. So I'm making a flower. I couldn't use the flower because it was too big, or maybe her nail was just too small. But when you break the petals apart, you could just be creative to do whatever you want to do. And so right now I have a purple flower and I'm going to make a yellow flower. Oh, that yellow is gorgeous. I have to show this to Muff. Muffin loves yellow. Like, yellow is her favorite color right now. And actually, when I was little, yellow was my favorite color too. So, coinky dinky. All right, guys. So that's what that looks like. My little homemade flowers. And so now what I'm going to do to tie in the yellow from the flowers is do some yellow polish. Now this polish, guys, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to burst your bubble because I know you're like, damn, that yellow is dope. I got this yellow from like Family Dollar or Dollar General, one of those stores. But every time I go back to get more, because I want to, you know, provide it in a giveaway, they don't have any more. So they came and they went, like just like that. But I promise, if I go back to the dollar store and they have these yellow polishes, I will get them and I will give them away. I will have a dollar store gel polish giveaway, I promise. But so far, I really like how that yellow brought in the Yayoge flowers. It looks so cute. So now I added the yellow, I cure them in the lamp for 60 seconds, and now I am going over with the Yayoge top coat, and I'm just encapsulating that flowers. So let me just point this out too, because I don't think I said it. When I laid the base coat down to put the flowers in, it was a thick base coat. I did it a lot thicker than I usually do, and I did that on purpose because I wanted the flowers to sink down deep in there. And then again, when I did the top coat, I did a thick layer of the top coat, which I don't normally do, but I really wanted it to seal over the flowers, okay? So if you're using gel polish to encapsulate something, you have to be a little thicker than normal. So I just want to point that out. And now I'm going in with some bling. Now this bling here I got from, I don't know, Amazon, eBay, I don't know. I'll try to find the link and put it below for you guys. But this bling is very like cheap. They're not real. I think it's plastic, to be 100% honest. I think these are plastic. So I wouldn't really do them on my own nails. But if I'm practicing with Nala or Becky, oh, you better believe they're getting these plastic stones, okay? I'm not using my real stuff for Nala and Becky. But here we are. So the Yayoge items that I used today were the flowers, of course, and this base coat and the top coat. And I think the nails came out really, really nice. I like it. I like it. Even those plastic stones, boom, they look cute. They look cute. All right, and this is the finished look, guys. I hope you really, really liked it. That was so much fun. Michelle, I hope I helped you file in some way. I hope I was helpful to you. And for everybody else, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Here's another video for you to click on and watch. Just stay with me all day, guys. All day. Just binge watch my channel. Just do it.